Music of a Kind was picked for the 50 questions tag, and I'm assuming I'm gonna be the first one up. So let's get started about figuring out more about who I might possibly be. I haven't looked over the questions, so get ready for my reactions to this. Alright. Where were you 3 hours ago? I was setting up for filming. 3 hours ago I was setting up for filming. Who are you in love with? Definitely a secret. Have you ever eaten a crayon? No, and I'd like to keep it that way. But you never know what people do when they're hungry. Is there anything pink within 10 feet of you? Yes. Scarf. When was the last time you went to the mall? I don't even know. I don't really go to the mall that often. I'm more of a thrift shopper. I think the last time I went to a mall might have been with Jamie. Are you wearing socks right now? Absolutely not. I'm not wearing socks. Does your family have a car worth over $2,000? I don't know. Oh, yes, my dad. He's got a semi-tractor truck, so definitely worth over $2,000. When was the last time you drove out of town? The last time I drove out of town was last year. I think it was last year, and it was to see my sister and my dad. Have you been to the movies in the last 5 days? Yes. I went to go see Doctor Who. I saw the season premiere for the new season with Capaldi. It was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Are you hot? It's pretty warm in this room right now. Not even gonna lie. The lighting and everything like that, it's warm. It's warm. What was the last thing you had to drink? Pristine mist water. I like to drink water. It keeps you all hydrated and stuff. I don't know. It might be a habit. I just prefer water. What are you wearing right now? I'm wearing a dress. I think it's a sundress. It's got little flowers on it. Flowers, and a ring, and a cross necklace, and some shoes. That's what I'm wearing. Do you wash your car, or do you let the car wash to it? Definitely the car wash, or any random individual I can convince by batting my eyelashes to clean the car. Yeah. Last food that you ate? The last thing I ate was Japanese peanuts. Where were you last week at this time? Last week, Sunday, I can't remember. I've slept since then. Weeks are pretty much going really fast between recording and getting ready to go to school, and I can't remember. Where were you last week at this time? Have you bought any clothing items in the last week? I haven't bought any clothing items in the last week. I don't know. Haven't bought any clothing items in the last week? I don't think I did. Nope, I don't think so. When was the last time you ran? I hate running, so probably earlier this year. I honestly hate running. I like weights, I like yoga. There are a lot of things I like, but running is just not one of them. I'm so bad at running. What's the last sporting event you watched? I watched football yesterday, but that was only because it was literally right after the Doctor Who season premiere for the new season. What's your favorite animal? I'm pretty sure that my spirit animal is the lion. I like all animals, but I'm allergic to dogs, so it's unfortunate, but it's true. Is there an animal I don't like? I don't know. What's your dream vacation? My dream vacation is going to Japan and exploring all the stuff in Japan and going to see Kyoto and going to see Hiroshima and Nagasaki and everything. I want to see all of Japan because I wanted to see that since I was like 11, and yeah, that's definitely one of my destinations that I want to go to. Last person's house you were in. The last person's house I was in is Danny's house. Worst injury you've ever had. The worst injury I've ever had is my back. I hurt my back. My back got hurt in a car accident. It was hurting before. No, it wasn't hurting before. It just started hurting right after the car accident, especially like my neck. So back of my neck. Worst injury. Have you been in love? I think I've been in love. I'm pretty sure I've been in love. I'm not really sure because like I'm getting to that point where I'm questioning my definition of what love is and stuff. So I honestly, I don't know. Do you miss anyone right now? There are a lot of people I miss all the time. Yeah. Last play you saw? The last play I saw was Macbeth. What's your secret weapon to lure in the opposite sex? My secret weapon to lure in the opposite sex? I don't know. When I see someone that I think is beautiful, I just get really nervous and I'm just like, that person's so beautiful, and I'll talk to them, but I don't try to lure people in. I'm not a seductress. I've not mastered that art. What are your plans for tonight? My plans for tonight are video editing and hopefully getting some sleep. Who is the last person you sent a MySpace message or comment to? MySpace was so long ago that I have no idea. I don't know. The next trip you're going to take? My next trip, if I'm lucky and my friend Alexis beams up with me, or Jamie, my next trip might be France or California. So I'm not sure. Depends on those two. Yeah, because I want to travel with my friends. But I've never been to camp, but I've always wanted to try it. That's one of my secrets. Were you an honor roll student in school? I was an honor roll student all throughout school, though I had like a C in conduct because I was creative to a fault. So I've always had good grades, but a C in conduct. What do you want to know about the future? I think the thing that I'd rather, the best, if I got to know anything, if I had the opportunity to learn something about the future, I just would like to know the confidence that everyone's gonna be okay and things just really get worked out. Because sometimes I say it, but and people say it a lot, but I'm not always sure that certain things will work themselves out, like, you know, people being sick and people's health and things like that. And if their families get better, that's something that concerns me. I do want people that I care about, and even the people I don't know, to just be okay. Are you wearing perfume or cologne? I do not have on perfume today. Sometimes I wear body spray though, but I didn't put any on today. Are you due sometime this year for a doctor's visit? I don't think so. I don't think I have any doctor's appointments. I'd like to see a dentist, maybe. I don't know. Where is your best friend? I'm assuming my best friend is videoing. I'm not sure. And I have more than one best friend. So that's not entirely a fair question. How is your best friend? My best friends, again plural, I think they're well. Everybody's pretty much doing their own thing right now. They're figuring out who they are like everyone else, and I think they're doing well. Do you have a tan? I don't think I have a tan. I might have a tan. I'm not as pasty as usual. I don't know. Let me see. I might have a tan. What are you listening to right now? I'm listening to the wonderful blowing of the AC and the melodic sound of my voice. Do you collect anything? I collect a lot of things. I collect porcelain dolls. I don't collect rocks anymore. Porcelain dolls, teddy bears, and jewelry. I have one heck of a jewelry collection. Who's the biggest gossiper you know? The biggest gossiper I know. I'm just gonna keep that one under wraps for the sake of not offending anyone, but you know who you are. You know who you are. Last time you got stopped by a cop or pullover? I get stopped all the time. I have a 1978 Ford LT, dark blue, 4-door. Yes. Do they stop me all the time? Yes. And then when they pull up and they look at me and they're like, wow, you're driving this? And I'm like, yes, sir, I am driving this. When they pull me over, it's usually not for any reason, just for the simple fact that my car looks suspicious and they ask me questions, which isn't entirely fair, but that's what happens. And I think the last time I got pulled over was probably a month ago. And again, it was just like, your car looks suspicious, pretty much. Have you ever drank soda from a straw? Yeah, I've had soda from a straw before. Cause you know they give you drinks in like a cup at the restaurant and you use a straw, right? What does your last text message say? My last text message says, let me check. Messages. My last text message says, welcome to T-Mobile. To learn about your phone plan and coverage, go to tmobile.com/welcome. Your mobile number is my number. Do you like hot sauce? I love hot sauce, but I really love sriracha sauce. And yes, sriracha sauce. Sriracha sauce? Yes. Hot sauce? Yes. Sriracha sauce? Even better. Last time you took a shower? This morning? This morning is the last time I took a shower, but I'm probably going to take one before I go to bed too, because it's humid. Do you need to do your laundry? Nope, I did my laundry like Wednesday of last week. What is your heritage? I am mixed. I'm multiracial. My dad is German and Irish, and we're mixed with a bunch of things, and I think my mother is Jamaican, Italian, and Indian. I'm not sure, but I definitely know my mother's side of the family is Jamaican. We're mixed with a couple things, but I know that I'm German, Italian, Irish, and Jamaican. Those are the things I'm absolutely confident about. Are you someone's best friend? I think I'm a lot of people's best friends. I'm not entirely confident because I know you can have more than one friend, and you know, different people bring out different things in you. But I think I'm someone's best friend. I'm pretty confident about it. Are you rich? No, I'm not at all wealthy. I know the struggle. I know the struggle. What were you doing at 12 a.m. last night? Again, 12 a.m. last night I was watching Doctor Who, and I have no regrets. So, that is my 50 question tag. Wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. The questions weren't terrible. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. If you have any suggestions or anything that you'd like me to cover or talk about, or any DIY projects, feel free to tell me. And again, like, love, share, and sub. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.